Hi, my name is Dibenja. In case you're seeing me for the first time, welcome. But if you don't see me for the first time, as usual, thank you for being here with me all this while. It's been a long time. I've done so many different things, and those different things are trying to hold me captive, trying to hold me into the past. I've been 2 years, almost 2 years now in the UK, and I found myself in a loop. That loop where I'm trying to relive the life that I lived while back in Cameroon, trying to recreate those moments, trying to recreate those feelings that I had when I had these shows trending on social media, trying to recreate those moments, that feeling that I had when I had myself on TV, when I had myself on radio, on this red carpet event. I'm trying to relive those moments in my head over and over again. And so it tends to make me unhappy. It tends to make me not see where I am right now. I have discovered that I don't miss those moments. I just miss the feeling that I had. But there's something that I fail to understand, that those moments prepared me for who I am right now. I fail to understand that that moment or that Dibenja, during those moments, was the unhappy Dibenja. He was just blinded with everything that was happening. He was just focused on doing these shows, as many as he could, as he launched every new show every birthday in his life. Every 13th February was a new project that Dibenja wanted to launch. He was so busy and so consumed trying to put out content, trying to make his audience be engaged. He was so consumed trying to live at a particular standard, be one of the people making things happen. He was always consumed in the happy pictures, but he wasn't happy. He didn't have the family that is Dibenja have right now. He wasn't in the place. He was that Dibenja that was on TV but could not afford transportation, could not afford sometimes food to eat. He was that Dibenja that was on radio. People heard his voices, taxi people heard his voices and hailed him, but sometimes could not even afford the taxi fare. He was that Dibenja that could not afford a new shoe, but he was always on the spotlight. He was always doing something new. He was that Dibenja who could not even pay his rent at one point. But he was always doing something new in the face of the world. He was a very unhappy man. And now he's trying to capture this Dibenja now. He's trying to eat so much into this Dibenja now. He's trying to hold this Dibenja captive. I don't know if he's sad that he did not get to live this moment, but he's not supposed to be sad because he worked so hard for this moment. He went through all those moments for this moment. So why is he trying to hold this moment captive in that moment? And so I've decided to make myself free. I'm deciding to cut loose those moments, those feelings that I thought that I had, or that I think that I want to keep having since I moved to this country, that has kept me in a loop, that has kept me unhappy because I'm trying to relive those moments. I'm trying to recreate those moments that I'm never going to. No 2 days are the same because I'm never going to be the same person that I was last year. I'm never the same person that I was yesterday. You are not the same person that you were yesterday. But somehow, I'm trying to hold myself captive. I'm trying to hold this person captive. That person is trying to hold this person captive because that person is constantly ringing and screaming in my head, telling me you need to go back and recreate this. You need to go back and do chat center. You need to go back and do tales and cocktails. You need to go back and do diaries. You need to go back and do all these things that you should do. No. I don't want to. I've had people ask me, what are you doing now? What happened to everything you've been doing? What's going on? No. I am me now. I want to live in the present. I want to enjoy every moment. I want to enjoy every step of the way, everything I'm working for. I want to enjoy it. I want to be happy. I don't want to be stuck in the past. I don't want to be held captive in the past. I don't want those feelings to hold me captive. I don't want those feelings to get me stuck in one position and always thinking that they can come back. They will never. Even if I get to produce more shows like I did, I will never have the same feelings. Because no two feelings come to no feelings come twice. It never the same. No two feelings are the same. And so yeah. If you are just joining me for the first time, if you're seeing me in your screens for the first time, my name is Dibenja. And if you have seen me before and you've seen me introduce myself before, I'm sorry, but I'm going to introduce myself again, and again. My name is Dibenja. I'm a Cameroonian communicator based in the UK. I've been here for almost 2 years now. I used to be a radio TV presenter. I used to be a TV presenter. I used to be this person who do shows for social media. I used to be so many things when it comes to the communication industry. But right now I'm here. I just want to tell stories. Stories about my experiences, so people can learn from it. Stories about the things I go through, so people can learn from it. Stories about I want to tell other people's stories. I want to tell my stories. I want to tell stories in general. I don't want to have a niche. Yes, I used to love entertainment. I still love entertainment. I used to love music, film. I still love that. I used to love culture. I still love culture. I used to love sports. I still love sports. I want to tell all these stories when I can. I don't want to be stuck in the past trying to relive those moments or trying to recreate those moments that I did in the past. It's in the past now. And so, hey, Dibenja, thank you so much for everything you did. But, oh, bro, let me be. Let me live my life. I know I'm not the only one who is stuck in this loop. There are so many people who, in quote, abandon everything that they used to do and move to a new life. And sometimes it's so dark. Sometimes you feel like you are going to give up because you feel like you're failing. Probably the things you are doing right now is not up to the standard of the things you used to do. But no, hey, come, let me tell you something. Standards are what we set for ourselves. Because the standard at that time that I might think that the content I'm doing now is not up to the standards of Chat Center, it's not up to the standards of Tales and Cocktails. But trust me, the life I'm living now is not up to, is way more than the life I used to live when I used to do those shows. And so I choose that life over the beautiful, sweet, bright content, an empty pocket. I'm broke. I couldn't afford the bare minimum. I choose this life over that life. And so here I'm cutting myself loose. I'm setting myself free. So this is your indication. This is your clue